the We Are You Morning Crew, and I am George Daigle. You're in the right place for the sizzling subjects, trending topics, and great music. Jesse J and 2 Chainz with Burning Up. It is a brand new day here in Atlanta. If you're in Atlanta, it's going to be a beautiful day except for the thunderstorms. It's going to be 78 degrees. We outside, y'all. For real, for real, for real. Sizzling subjects, trending topics. Let's get into it. Ciao. I don't know what is wrong with these writers of songs these days. They're not getting clearance. They're not getting permissions. But over and over again, Lizzo, remember she had a big hit. Well, the people, I got stopped on Instagram. The people that co-wrote the song with her are now suing her as well. Last week, we announced the fact that Dua Lipa is getting sued as well. And now more lawsuits are being filed. Drake has found himself once again in a legal battle. For the acclaimed rapper, he is now facing a lawsuit over not one, but 2 songs. What is you doing? In My Feelings and Nice for What? Now, the new suit has been filed by Samuel Nichols III, who is the same person who hit him with lawsuits in the past. Now, he is accusing Drake of copyright infringement. Now, that's according to reports from Billboard magazine. Nicholas alleges that elements of his 2000 song Roll Call were sampled and used in the Scorpion singles. In My Feelings was produced by Black NMID, and now Nichols is claiming that he used the exact sample on additional records he crafted for other artists. Now, Black NMID's team clapped back, saying that he and Nicholas both used the same sample for the drag rap Trigger Man by Showboys. And a year after In My Feelings and Nice for What were released, they were the subjects of a lawsuit Nichols filed, where he claimed similar acts of copyright infringement. However, the cases were dropped. So we'll see how this particular case moves forward, and if Drake is going to have to pay some money. Well, I'm not done. More lawsuits. I'm telling you, it's an epidemic. I don't know what is going on, but babies, y'all need to get clearance for these songs. A group of accusers are hoping they'll soon be dancing to a courtroom victory over Clang's Dancing with a Stranger. The 2019 mega hit from Sam Smith and Normani was stolen from them. Now, reports have surfaced over a copyright infringement lawsuit filed Friday that asserts that Smith and Normani copied key elements of a 2015 song also titled Dancing with a Stranger. Child. Now, in their joint single 4 years later, songwriters Jordan Vincent, Christopher Miranda, and Roscoe Banloway, I hope I pronounced that correctly, alleged that the multi-platinum Smith and Manny duet, which went on to be one of the biggest songs of 2019. Now, let me pause for a second, because I find it really convenient that these people wait till these songs become hits. They don't wait till it first comes out. You know what I mean? Like when it first hits the charts, nobody files a suit. They wait till like a year later and see if it's like a big hit. Then they file the suit so they can get all the money. I noticed that has been a trend when it comes to these lawsuits. Now, not only has the same chorus and composition of the song of the same name as their song, but also strikingly similar music videos as well. Now, according to the reports, the hook and the chorus in both songs, the most significant part and artistic aspect of these works, contains the lyrics Dancing with a Stranger, being sung over a nearly identical melody and musical composition. The complaint reads, now, in reference to the Cuts award-winning Von Arnold-directed music video, the suit also says a girl dancing alone is not an obvious visual theme for a music video, titled Dancing with a Stranger, tending to dispel any notion that this similarity is a coincidence. Now, when the extraordinary musical similarity between the songs is also factored in, it becomes even more apparent that it is impossible that the infringing composition and song recording were independently created. Now, reportedly filed as a last resort after contacting the defending parties in 2020 about the alleged infraction, the group accusers are also seeking damages of an undisclosed amount from Universal Music Group, Sony Music Group, EMI Music Publishing, and others. Defendants were given every chance to come up with an innocent explanation. But despite assurances that a response was coming, including a musicological analysis and report, The defendants never issued a response. As of the time of this report, Smith and Normani have not responded to the report. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you didn't know how this all works out. You, the writer of a song, allege that someone stole the song. There is an analysis. Now it's a whole scientific arithmetic kind of compilation. They put it through a machine of some type, and they find out the factors that are similar, if there is any similarities, and then they find if there is grounds for lawsuit. Remember, a few years back, we had the same instance with Blurred Lines from Robin Thicke and Pharrell, and of course, they alleged that the Marvin Gaye song, Got to Give It Up, was very, very similar. They ended up winning that lawsuit. Then there was Lizzo, who is still in litigation with her writing partners. Now, they didn't allege that she sampled anything illegally. They just alleged that they did not get writing credit for that song. And then we go to Dua Lipa for the song Levitating, and the group alleging, and if you hear the two songs, they are exactly the same. There is not even a variance. They are exactly the same. If you played one song on top of the other, they would completely match. So they have grounds for that. So with Drake and with Normani and with Sam, this is going to be a serious situation, but it seems to be happening more and more. So I'm thinking that maybe these writers are getting these samples. They're getting samples cleared to them to be able to use them. Maybe Glamazon, I know you probably have some more insight to this more than I do, being that you work in the industry a little bit more intimately. But I'm assuming that these producers are getting these artists these samples, and then the artists immediately start writing, use the samples, and then they're produced, put on their projects, and then the projects come out. Lo and behold, maybe the clearances weren't paid for. Maybe, you know, all the paperwork wasn't signed and buttoned up, and then you have these lawsuits. I think going forward that every artist, I don't care where you get the beat from, if it's from DJ Khaled himself, make sure that everything is signed so you do not set yourself up for litigation later on. And these record labels need to do the same thing. Hey, this record you're getting ready to produce, have the samples been cleared? Do we know who did this? Remember Rihanna's Please Don't Stop the Music? And the chorus that they use, gonna say on the side of my kusa, gonna say on the side of my kusa, which was Michael Jackson's chorus. However, Michael Jackson didn't have clearance to use it in the beginning. See, a little music history. It was actually written by, African Bambaataa, I think it was. No, African Bambaataa is not the, dagummit. It was an African artist. And the chorus was Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mumaku Sa. Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mumaku Sa. But they ended up taking that from that song. And then later on, both Michael Jackson and Rihanna took it from Michael, and then they got sued. Michael Jackson got sued. Whew. Did I explain that well? Y'all just need to do better with your business. What is going on, babies? What is going on? Get your business right. So, you know, all my favorites out there, you know, 7 Deep and Farillo Star and Cakes to Kill. I don't want to see y'all in court. Y'all babies, do your work. Get it right, okay? Tell me what you think about this story and all the stories we talk about. You can go to our social media and sound off and let us know. Did you hear a song that sounds a lot like another song that you've heard before? Let me know. We'll be back. Good morning. Who are you?